We're just adding the number line. So you're solving them the same way. Now Ruger asked about some of the fractions, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with that one, okay? All right, when I look at this problem, what's the first thing that I have to do to this problem? Read.
Add 12.
Add 12. Can somebody else not named Reed tell me why we're adding 12 and not subtracting 12? Josh.
So you can get your variables separated?
Yeah, and if we have negative 12, the way you get rid of negative 12 is you add 12. Think about building like a sandcastle, right? If you dig a hole, how do you get rid of that hole? You fill it back up. Rosie, are you wearing glasses today?
Yeah, I haven't in a long time.
Is it helping?
Yes, a lot.
Let's go. Nice. Okay. So now I've got r over 4 is equal to
Positive 7.
positive 7. Is everybody okay with that step so far? All right, now Ruger. I've got to multiply by my reciprocal, which is 1 over 4. Do I agree with that? Okay, and so the reciprocal becomes 4 over 1 because I'm literally flipping it. Now, if everything on the left side cancels out, leave me with just r. But if I multiply this side by 4 over 1, what do I have to multiply this side by?
4.
4 as well. What is 7 times 4?
28.
So can we all agree that the answer is 28? Okay, now here's what I'm looking for today. I want you to just draw a quick number line. We're not going to make this that big of a deal. We're just going to draw a quick number line. Okay? You can choose to label your number line however you want. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You with me on that so far? Don't we agree that 28 is about right there? Does everybody see how I did that? Questions on that? Pretty simple. Could you have gone by 2s?
Yeah.
Could you have gone by 1s?
Yeah.
Could you have started at 20 and did 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30? Absolutely. I don't care how you create your number line. I just need to be able to look at your number line and see that that number is the correct number. Do you understand that? All right, let's go to the next one. What do I do first on this one? Read.
Add 14.
Add 14 to both sides. So now I end up with 7k is equal to 56.
6.
Okay. What do I do next? What do I do next? Nathan.
Divide by 7.
Divide by 7. K equals what?
8.
So here's what my next number line is going to look like. 2, 4, 6, 8. Put it right there. Understood? It's pretty simple, right?
Mhm.
That's it. Like, I'm not trying to trick you. I'm just trying to introduce this now to make it easier when we get to inequalities in a little while. Rosie, what did you do first on this problem, number 3?
Add 12.
Add 12? Not add 12, because 12 is already by itself. Remember, what's the number one objective on today's lesson? Isolate variable. Good. So if I add 12, then I'm just creating more stuff over there with my variable. You want to try again? Mariah, you want to help her out?
Subtract 24.
Beautiful. Well done, Mariah. Subtract 24. So we have negative 36 is equal to 4b. Everybody good there? Mr. Anderson, can you tell me what to do next?
Since it's at, you're at that part, you divide by negative 3b.
Oh, dude, you were so close. My handwriting is just so terrible. This isn't actually a negative 36. We're going to divide by the 4b. But, Mr. Anderson, I'm so happy that you know how to do that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. So we're going to divide both sides by 4. We're going to find that negative 9 is equal to b. Do we agree? All right, so if I graph this, I'm going to start at 0, negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, negative 8, negative 10, right over there. Do you understand what I mean by my graphing? Okay, Ruger, how do you feel about number 1 now? Do you feel better about it?
Yes.
You want me to go over any more? Okay. Before I cut you loose, are there any questions that you have for me on this particular concept? Anything that you want me to specifically go over? Hey, on your test, this is what your test is going to look like on Friday. Solving questions like this. with models, as well as being able to figure out if I give you a bunch of answers telling me which one works, which is what we're gonna do tomorrow. Okay? All your test is two-step equations. Do you feel decent about it? All right. Mihal, Samuel. I guess it's just Mihal, Samuel left. Nope, there's more people here. Mihal, Danielle, Samuel. Do you feel okay with what I've done so far? Does the material seem easy enough? I'm not adding anything, but do you understand what I mean by graphing the number line?
I do.
Mihal's good, okay? Okay, awesome. Well, then I'm going to go ahead and stop teaching, and I'm going to let you guys get this done so you don't have homework tonight. I'll leave the Zoom open if you have questions. Everybody in here, I'll be open. Last thing I'm going to do before I do that is I'm going to just go through any questions that I think we don't understand yet, so hang tight for 2 seconds. Yes, Reed?
This is the homework too, right?
Yep, so on the very next page, it's the same assignment, but if you click on it, let me show you what we're going to do.
We're doing the second page or something?
7, 9, all 13.
Yep, so you're going to go to,
The
and I'll clarify this on there. We're just going to this part.
The first page, not the second page, just, or 1 through
I'll get on there and I'll type it up in the thing. It's going to be 1 through,
28.
27?
yep, 1 through 27.
There's 14 questions we have to do.
Okay, so let me just look over this really quickly before I cut you loose. I'll add it to that screen. I'll fix it in Canvas. It's a little bit easier. Okay, number 1. We feel good about number 1.
Yes.
Number line. You have to do a number line. If there's no number line, there's no credit. Do you understand? 3,
Yes.
5. How do we feel about?
If
Yeah.
We talked about them yesterday. Okay. 7. How about we do number 5 real quick?
Yes.
Okay. Somebody tell me, what do we do for number 5? What do I need to do for number 5? What's the first step? Anybody remember? Read.
Is it multiply by 2?
Multiply by the denominator, right? I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. On the left side, the 2's cancel out, leaving me with k minus 10. But if I multiply the right by 2, I end up with a negative 14. All I did was multiply by my denominator, cancel it out on the left side, gave me negative 14 on the right side. Yes, Josh?
So our answer is the number line.
Yes, that's what I'll be grading. Can I move to the next step on this, or are we confused?
Wait, so we draw the number line, right?
Yep, you'll draw the number line. We good here?
Or like also say like k equals something.
Yeah, but that, you've got to solve that to get the number line. Like, you have to have the answer to put it on the number line. Alright, so from here I'm going to add 10 to both sides. K equals a negative 4. And then we're going to take that k equals negative 4, put it on the number line. We good there? 7, we're good? 9, we're good?